need every Republican member of Congress who's bored and miserable to go pick up a hobby and stop harassing the rest of us. Because how are you going to be a grown man in your 70s and misgender a congresswoman on purpose? Twice. I don't know, but ask 71-year-old Keith Self of Texas, representing the area of McKinney, Texas. You should not be proud. During a House Foreign Affairs subcommittee meeting, the chair, Keith Self, intentionally, deliberately, and grossly misgendered Congresswoman Sarah McBride from Delaware, who was just showing up, trying to do her job, trying to make this world a better place. And this miserable old hag decided to introduce her as Mr. because Sarah McBride is the first transgender woman serving in Congress. And, you know, Republicans are hateful, miserable, angry people who want to inflict harm on us and the English language, apparently, because they refuse to acknowledge what pronouns are. For her part, Sarah McBride was amazing. She responded, "Thank you, Madam Chair." But this king wasn't having it. Representative Bill Keating from Connecticut? Massachusetts. My bad. Whatever virus I have is currently ruining me. I can't put sentences together. Representative Bill Keating from Massachusetts was like, "I don't think so, sir. Can you repeat your introduction, please?" He's like, "You're gonna have to reintroduce her. So go ahead. Run along, do it the correct way." And Chairman Keith Self is like, no. Here's Mr. McBride. The chair recognizes Mr. McBride of Delaware. And Bill Keating is like, "Have you no decency, sir?" It's great. You should watch the clip. And he's like, "Either you introduce her, a duly elected congresswoman, correctly, or we're adjourning this meeting." And Chairman Keith Self's like, "Bet this meeting is adjourned." Because they'd rather waste your tax dollars. They'd rather make a scene and a fuss about something that has nothing to do with them whatsoever. It's like I was going to say horoscope, but that actually impacts people. Have you met Scorpios and Taurus? Because I live with them. Bad example. Like, these people care more about what you put in your coffee in the morning than they do about running this government, and it really shows. Because have you seen the state of affairs in this country recently? Yeah, that's why. Because instead of getting down to business and actually doing what's right for the taxpayers, instead of actually moving this country forward, these people are waging wars on things no one else cares about. Thank you to Congressman Bill Keating. More people need to be doing this. More people need to be resisting this kind of intolerant, gross behavior that we're seeing from the Republicans. And as always, we thank Congresswoman Sarah McBride of Delaware because she has the patience of a saint and a goddess, and I could never. She's amazing. So thank you to the people who are actually behaving like grown-ups and trying to get work done. And no thank you to the bitter old has-beens that have nothing else to do. Get a hobby that doesn't involve talking about people's genitals, you weirdos. I'm gonna need every Republican member of Congress who is bored and miserable to go pick up a hobby and stop harassing the rest of us. Because how are you gonna be a grown man in your 70s and misgender